Hey guys, I'm Oxy, and we all know that Bloodied and Anti-Armor are the best legendary effects in Fallout 76. So in this video, I'm gonna show you 3 underrated legendary effects, and I'm gonna explain you why they are actually really good. And the first legendary effect is the Executioner one, and what we have here is an Executioner combat rifle with 50% VATS crit and 25% less AP cost per shot. Now the combat rifle is a top tier commando weapon. I know that the Fixer and the Handmade are way more popular and they are more powerful. I mean, there is 5 years of Fallout 76 and nothing can beat the Fixer and the Handmade, really. You can argue in the comment section how much you want. They are still the best commando weapons, easy to get, and you can just craft a bunch of them and get some good rolls on them. But the combat rifle, it's right over there in the top 5 strongest commando weapons in Fallout 76, and probably I will make a video about those weapons in the future. Let me know in the comment section if you actually want to see that video. So what we have here is the Executioner legendary effect, and what does it say? 50% more damage when your target is below 40% health. Now you might not think a lot about this legendary effect, but it's 50% more damage. You just need to get your target below 40% health, and it's 50% more multiplicative damage, not additive. So this is the old damage type that we did have in Fallout 76, multiplicative, not additive. They did change that with the patch when basically they nerfed pretty much everything. Now, this is still multiplicative. And combine that with an automatic weapon, with a stealth commando build, spamming crits, you're going to get your target very fast below 40% health, and you're going to get 50% more multiplicative damage, which is absolutely insane. Now this legendary effect is particularly good against bosses. When the boss is below 40% health, you can just pull out this weapon and finish him way faster and get the job done. It's really good also on heavy weapons, of course, basically on anything that have a high fire rate, a good ammo capacity, and you can just blast everything. Alright, so let's just test this executioner effect and let's see how good it is. And I just got tripped into nothing because that's how it's happening in Fallout 76. So, come here, Swan. Very nicely, now should be below 40% health. And you could see the change in damage numbers. We just went up to 205 per shot, and very easy. We didn't even use VATS. If we would have used VATS with a couple of crits, would have been dead really fast with no problem. But let's just test this weapon on something more tougher, more stronger, like a Mirelurk King, which is legendary. And below 40% health, and it just went down like nothing. Let's see what we get. A chameleon something. Down it goes. Chameleon, Hellcat, left arm, and there's another king. Look at that, below 40% health. And did you see that? That's a huge difference. That's just crazy how fast it's going down. And should be another Mirelurk. Nope. Okay, let's see the Mirelurk Queen, how fast we can kill her. And there is the Mirelurk Queen, and let's see. Alright. And with this magazine should be below 40% health. And look at the damage difference. It's just crazy. That one exploded. Oh, hi. Did you see that? When it went below 40% health, absolutely destroyed. No problem. So don't look over this legendary effect. Start using it. The next legendary effect is the Furious one, and what we have here is a Furious Fixer with 50% fast crit and 25% less AP cost per shot. So the Fixer, one of the strongest, if not the strongest commando weapon in Fallout 76. Even after many years, it's still the best commando weapon in Fallout 76. People just love this weapon. I also love it. Now the Furious legendary effect, it's not that popular. And what does it say? 5% more damage after each consecutive hit on the same target, up to 45%. Now sadly that 45% it's not multiplicative, it's additive damage, so it's not as good as the Executioner legendary effect damage that you get out from that, but it's still good. And why do I say that it's good? Just think about it. You have a weapon that you're using in VATS that have a good ammo capacity, a high fire rate, and you can spam criticals. You're going to get up to 45% damage very fast, in a couple of seconds, extremely fast, and you can just shoot and shoot and shoot and keep up that damage. Now, this legendary effect is actually really good on heavy weapons. Why? Because heavy weapons have usually high fire rate and high ammo capacity. Imagine a Furious faster fire rate, a Furious explosive 50 cal, or Gatling plasma with 500 shots in one quart. That is pretty insane and actually quite good. Now, people don't think about this legendary effect because there is way better legendary effects. Of course, I know, but just try it out and see how good it actually is. You will be surprised. Alright, let's see what do we have in this random encounter and how is doing this Furious one. This is going to be, well, very easy. We just blast them with our legendary perks. So let's find some other enemies. And she's getting in our range. And down she goes. Very nice. What's this? The General Steakhouse Protect Drone? What's this? Let's see how fast is going up the damage on this Gutsy. Uh, that's quite fast. He stacked up the damage very fast. Let's try it on the other Gutsy. Hey, where are you going? Come here. There you go. Very fast, stacking up that damage quite nicely. So the Furious, it's not actually, you know, that bad how people are saying. It's actually quite good. You just need to use it on the appropriate weapon, such as a commando weapon or a heavy weapon, where you can just stack up that damage very fast and actually get some use out of the Furious legendary effect. So don't sleep on this one either. It's actually quite good. And the last legendary effect on today's list is the two-shot explosive one. And what we have here, it's a combat rifle, which is perfect for this legendary effect. So what we have here, the first one is the two-shot legendary effect, plus one projectile with every shot. And the second one is bullets explode for area damage, which is going to make you shoot two bullets at the same time, and both of them are going to be explosive. This used to be the best legendary effect in the early days of Fallout 76. I still remember even today killing myself with my two-shot explosive pump shotgun so many times because it used to be so OP. You would just shoot close to yourself and instantly dead. Let me know in the comment section if you remember that from the early days of Fallout 76. So, this legendary effect it's actually really good. With the recent buff on explosive damage, it just make it to be even more powerful. If you have Demolition Expert, combine that with Grenadier, which does affect the area effect and just overall the explosive, how big is the explosion, it's going to make it even more powerful. It's a quite good legendary effect on heavy weapons, especially on 50 cals and on Gatling guns. I do have a two-shot explosive Gatling gun and a two-shot explosive 50 cal, and they are a blast to use. Definitely not the most accurate heavy weapons. If you want accuracy, you need to aim down sight to actually make the bullets to go straight, both of the bullets at the same time. And on a combat rifle, it's even better because you're going to use VATS and just blast everything very fast. So if you haven't used a two-shot explosive weapon before, give it a try. It's really fun and it's just extra damage, so why not? Alright, and let's see the two-shot explosive one, how good it is. Jesus Christ, those explosions are just so big. Crazy big explosions. You see those? Look at those explosions, are huge. Don't even need to shoot him, I just need to shoot at his feet. And it's just getting destroyed. They did both explosive damage quite much, and combining that with two-shot explosive, look at that. You see that? I don't know why people are sleeping on these weapons. I mean, on these legendary effects. You just need to get this legendary effect on a good weapon. Like I said, a 50 cal, a commando weapon, a Gatling gun, something that, have a good fire rate or a good ammo capacity, something that you can use in VATS or in power armor, and it's just going to destroy everything. A little bit of VATS and see how good it is. Quite good, no problem there. It's definitely using more AP in VATS than other legendary effects. Jesus Christ, did you see that? I just sprayed down the whole area. That was quite insane. So there you go. Two-shot explosive. It's actually not that bad. You can cover a big area with those explosions, and you just need to get it on the appropriate weapon, like I said before, with all these legendary effects. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys in the next one.